Get it?
Yeah.
Okay.
First time I turn on it.
Okay. What are we doing?
Oh, it has to set time. Well,
I guess I'm going in.
yes. Because that's the front of the boat.
What difference does it make?
You get in.
Yeah, that's a little cool. Not quite ocean level, but it's definitely a little cool.
Yeah, that's cool. Not cold, just cool. Cool. Yeah, that's cool.
Now, take off my bloody shoe. Thank goodness, there we go. These things are nothing but a cumbersome bit. Except when I'm on the rocks.
Dune.
Yeah, Dune.
Oh. Completely inefficient design for an aircraft. But cool. Very cool. Yeah, it's like Ted found the face on Mars. It's like, why did you do that? Zim found the face on Mars and asked this like old civilization, alien civilization, like, why did you transform your planet into a giant rocket? And so the response was, because it's cool. You destroyed your entire civilization, but it's cool.
I want you to know that movie is terrible.
is it?
I tried watching it. It is bad. It's like, I don't know, it's pretty much like the same old original series, except all of the dark humor and dark animations and like...
Oh, Jonan Vasquez must not have been tied onto it.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. And so it was like Zim, but kiddified. And you're just like, okay.
Oh, well, there was, that was like the second film. There was a film before that. Yeah, that involved tack.
Yes. Okay, no, I do remember that. And that was great. Yeah, this one is nothing like that.
Yeah.
None of it. But I think they wanted to take it in a lighter direction because of the kids, and then, well, you just end up ruining Zim. That's what made it cool.
It would be cool if there was like a pathway through this.
I mean, I can...
Let's not disrupt the ecology as much as we can.
barrels through it. I got this, sir.
What's it, for democracy? Is that the expression?
For democracy. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, probably need to go farther in so that we don't slip all the way out.
Or we could toss it anchor.
Yeah, I'm gonna use you to maintain this.
We really were. Oh gosh. How do you let go or like, oh, you're drifting. Yeah. Actually, what I really enjoy is the fact that there are pitcher plants here. That's cool.
Yeah.
And sundew.
There's the pitcher plants over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see this. Oh, there's some.
but I guess you two would do this.
That's what I always do. Or what I've got going on right here. I'm turning things to myself. Where you go? There you go. Your heart.
Your heart?
You know, now that I think about it, I think Willie gave me the greatest compliment I've ever heard him give me. Oh, last time I talked to him. He's the only person that has probably ever told me these like explicit words, which was he's like, I respect your opinion and I appreciate any time that you can give to me.
Wow.
Yeah. I was like, wow. From somebody who's like a recluse and really chooses his friends, I feel kind of honored. Also, nobody's ever told me that. I appreciate the fact that
We often aren't explicit with our respect towards each other.
well, with us, like we live in the same house. Yeah. The fact that we all tolerate each other and get along and have fun is like, or like even talk to each other about our problems. Yeah, pretty much that's what I appreciate. Like Ty, I fucking appreciate your opinion.
I appreciate yours.
Appreciation.
Oh.
Guess what? I found a new use for my shoes.
What?
Keeping my heels off the bottom of my kayak.
What?
Oh, because I have feet pedals in there, and so my heels are pretty much just on the bottom, rubbing up against it, and it's really uncomfortable. Did you smack me? I was so confused. I thought something fell. I was like, what the fuck fell? I don't have it. Was it my drink? No, my drink's fine. What?
I'm just gaslighting you, dude. Don't take it personally.
Hey, man. Everything's personal. Unless it's just business, in which case, maybe.
Oh my god. So there's a TV series called Farscape.
Yeah.
So,
Oh my. This is interesting.
it's a little soft.
A little.
Yeah. You're walking. You're basically, crushing the plants. So,
Well, they'll be fine. Or they won't. That's part of the ecosystem.
yeah. And when it's a dead area, you're pretty good, which is like right here.
All of this is just slump, and I'm afraid I am just going to go right through it. That's weird.
Yeah, Farscape. So one of the characters on Farscape is a plant. She's blue.
Okay.
She's humanoid, but she is she's flora as opposed to fauna.
Okay.
At one point, the main character, Crichton, finds himself on Earth.
Crichton?
Yes, John Crichton.
Okay.
That's his name, John Crichton. He was an astronaut. He was catapulted through a wormhole to the other side of the galaxy, and he's been dealing with alien stuff.
Do we need to watch that show?
I think it was fantastic, and it ended.
And so did Grandpa. I've like always heard people talk about Farscape, but I've never seen it.
It was done by the Jim Henson Company.
Oh, that's why. That's why it's good.
I'll put it this way. You know how Firefly got a movie even though it was canceled?
Yeah.
Farscape got a mini-series to wrap it up
At least that's
when it was canceled. It was supposed to have 5 seasons. They pulled the plug at 3, and people freaked out.
because it was that good.
Pretty much.
I am now afraid.
You can make it back. Continuous.
Well, I have the bad news. The good news is that's awesome. The bad news is I have gotten to people. I don't know how I'm going to do that out here.
You cannot put me out here. However, I believe there is a bathroom at the beginning.
Yeah, that's like a really bad
Any port a storm, sir.
Yeah, I'm debating the ferocity of my storm versus the ferocity of the port.
Oh, please. It's a hole in the ground. You can poop in it. No, you're getting a warning right now. I would recommend that you start heading back right now, and I'll wait for you at the coast. Oh, pretty easy to go back. I haven't paddled yet.
Where would the bathroom be?
Should be at the entrance. Worst case scenario, I could pass you my keys and you can drive somewhere. Yeah, it's right there. The gray building. Yep. So why don't you come over here?
Any port in the storm. Seems like
The wind just pushed you right,
Yeah.
right on down the lake.
It's quite windy. Alright, and I will keep you stationary.
Alright. Time to go fight chemical warfare.
You go have one. I have seen one turtle.
Yeah, and there's like eggs, like you can see
yes.
the little like in the water.
Oh, there's frog eggs that
Yeah.
are actually bound up on the edge there.
Nice.
Is that what that white stuff was?
Yeah, you see little strings of frog eggs in the water.
Yeah, I was wondering.
All right.
Oh, nice talking with you.
Yeah, nice to
I'll see you around.
meet you. Yeah.
Y'all have a good day.
Thank you. Yeah. You too.
Ooh.
Oh. All right. That wasn't your only part of the country.
No, they keep these places pretty.
Like of every porta potty I've been into, that was probably like a 7. Didn't stink too bad.
Be the ones up here or the ones in Texas?
No, I mean in general.
Oh,
In all the porta potties I've ever used, that would rank like a 7. Maybe even an 8. If it had a little air pressure in there, it definitely would probably feel like an 8.5.
well, that's honestly most of the porta potties around the parks.
No, I've had like one. It wasn't a porta potty; it was an actual bathroom. And you opened up the door, and you're like, no.
Maybe it's only cleaned once a week.
It must have, yes. Yeah, at least the trip coming back.
Oh my god. Now we're back on this thing. Now we're back on plowing through the wind.
Oh my god. I'm so tired. Oh, please, God, no. Every time I have to look up, I'm like, am I moving forward? Please let me be moving forward.
At least it wasn't like Campbell. Because that mess, oh my god.
Or Waco. Wow, right?
That went forever.
With all the smoke and everything.
I was breathing hard, which wasn't good.
No. I will say, I like that whole wooden area that was over there. That was pretty freaking cool. I was enjoying that.
That was.
I was like,
that,
I
that
could-
platform to like stand on that, and the big boats coming by and giving us that
Yes.
wake. That was great.
I love wake.
Boom.
Mwah.
We're drifting again.
We are in fact drifting. All right, I'm gonna go around this island with the trees in the back. Hey, that's what I'm supposed to do.
Huh?
I like almost bumped into one of those little grass.
Dad. Oh, gosh.
Oh. That's fine.
I was like going along with your sea shanty there to keep up. How's your butt? I don't think it's actually filled.
Did you blow your load already?
Yeah, surprisingly enough, I have a very draggy boat.
Yeah.
And oddly enough, it's tiring doing this.
Yeah. That's how it was on my old one. Oh God. Floating on top of the waves.
So is that your mom's?
No, no.
Is it Brian's?
This was Brian, but I'm just making it mine now.
It's yours now. Yeah, it was a good boat for, what was it, 100 bucks, 50 bucks? It was cheap.
Yeah, it was cheap.
Yeah. You had that boat before you? I mean, I wouldn't count Brian since he never used it.
Yeah.
Tyler.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, you bought this boat from Tyler?
That's exactly right.
Holy shit. Tyler, you're kind of crazy.
Yeah, he dumped it because he was moving to his new house, which is where we game for Fridays now.
Oh, yeah. Fuck off.
Wait, we're going left or right?
Option 3.
Straight into the wall.
No, I probably didn't go right, to be honest. It's straight into the wall of plants.
I mean, there is a couple of spots we can go into. There's one there, there's one over there.
Oh, right. Look.
I mean, it's not very deep. That's like what you see is what you get.
There's no wind.
Yeah, oddly enough, when you're no longer like, oh, okay, well.
Oh, yeah, got it. Yeah. I also love being able to look at the water and see the shear line where the wind starts.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Pretty red thing.
Yeah, I couldn't tell. I think it was a leaf, but it was very bright against the green background.
Oh, probably a leaf.
Looking like a flower.
There you go. Ah, God, your mom really needs to get back onto her kayak, get out here in Little Cranberry and follow the water. Oh, cattails.
Indeed. They are going fun. And you know what they're doing? We're setting up foundation for expansion on this island.
Yeah,
I like it.
you like it.
You know, I'm really starting to hate the news. It seems like I'm always like fearful and anxious every time I look at it, and then I go outside and I realize, oh, the world's not actually blowing up.
All right. It is very important to note that when you read the news, if it is making you angry or afraid, it's because that's the emotions they want to instill in you.
Yeah,
Fear.
Kiss my left button.
Yeah, fear and anger sell, news. They sell, clicks. People watch more and become more engaged when they are fearful and angry.
To be 100% honest, I always thought that, well, not always, but I recently started thinking that it's going to be like Fallout whenever I get older. And now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, I don't think it's really going to hit that extreme that quickly.
Dude, people felt that way every single year there's been news. You know what the difference is?
What?
Now instead of people like reading a newspaper during like breakfast or on their trip to work, or watching a single like half hour of news at the end of the day,
Yeah,
now they're getting it all the time throughout the entire day, and they're not like touching grass. They're not, finding, wait a second, my world's not ending.
No, really. And I find the same thing, and unfortunately, I think that's where Randy gets a lot of it, is you start to think that everybody sucks. Because I see all the videos of the new generation and of people just being dumbasses. And I have to remind myself that that's not the majority of the population.
Yeah.
That is the majority of the people on media. And every time I go out and I talk to people, I'm like, people don't suck. People are actually pretty fucking interesting. They've got a lot of hopes and dreams. Now,
That you purify the world down to like the absolute worst spectacles, right? And you're purifying how many people?
yeah.
Like 8 billion people? You're gonna have some rare individuals.
Yeah.
Like Florida has a lot of problems, but not everyone in Florida is like Florida man.
I should remember, in general. Democrats aren't all bad, Democrats aren't all bad, people in general are not all bad.
Right. For me, the reason why I have problems with Democrats and Republicans is not because of the individuals that make them up. It's because of what happens when individuals within those organizations try to act independently.
Yes.
And when they try to act independently, they are punished for it.
Yeah.
And the Republicans, unfortunately, are more effective at those punishments. Which is why they tend to vote a little bit more, slightly more, on bloc than the Democrats do.
Now that I think
But
about
only slightly.
Now that I think about it, our system of government isn't. It's not great, but we don't really have a better one right now.
No, that's
I will
exactly
say,
it.
The game is being abused by the people higher up, but instead of starting like a civil war to bring it all down, maybe we should just break the system.
No, that's why the Constitution has rewritability.
Yes.
You don't have to break the entire house to do repairs.
You know, I always had the analogy of it only takes one bad cop to ruin a precinct.
If the rest of the precinct protects that one bad cop, yes.
But all it takes in order to fix a ruined precinct is one really good cop.
Yeah, lead by example.
Ha. Ha. Oh, and it's so peaceful over here. I love that sound.
Yeah.
The birds.
Oh.
a seed. That'd be a seed. Actually a seed.
Yeah, you got Falau, you got Sundew, Moss.
Whatever this is. Yeah, there was no way we were finding my mom's phone in this.
Well, especially since it wasn't here.
No, but just like in general of this muggy water, yeah. Once it hits the bottom, it hits the bottom.
Yes, if you had a full scuba suit and tank and could go down there and handle the base,
Yeah.
maybe. Not likely, but maybe.
Yeah, and if you
But the
have, like,
electronics would not have survived.
Well, no, probably not. But you can recover all the data off of it, most likely.
You can recover some, perhaps.
I've seen lots of them with the new phones. Like, as long as they're off, you throw them in some rice, and then you should be able to extract a SIM card and just have it be fine.
Yeah.
But since we're getting away from SIM cards, that's getting a little bit more difficult. This is why we back everything up on the cloud.
Oh, by the way,
Huh.
I learned something.
What?
You know how you were saying that like one bad cock can cause problems, or one good cock can fix things.
Yeah.
There is an organization that I forget the name of it. I'll look it up at some point. But they have an intent to push forward several very discrete things within the United States government by manipulating the Republican Party and any Republican president that takes office. Specifically hoping if Donald Trump takes office, because Donald Trump has expressed agreement to sort of go along with their methods, because it's designed to sequester power within the upper echelons of the government.
I don't think he's actually going to be reelected. He just got, like, there was one of the cases that was up against him that actually went through and he was found guilty.
Yeah, it was like 38 counts of felonies.
Yeah, like tax evasion and
Yeah,
stuff. So,
but that doesn't stop a person from being elected.
I mean, if he has jail time.
No. No.
What?
There's nothing in the Constitution that says that a person who is in jail or is a felon can't be president.
I don't think that's true. I think if you're a felon, you can't be president.
No, I thought that too. But
Really?
there is technically nothing in the Constitution because the Founding Fathers thought that's stupid.
So you can't leave the country when you're a felon, but you can become president.
Yeah. Because there's nothing in the Constitution that says you can't. There's the same reason why, by using carefully couched words and triggering a massive assault of the Capitol during the confirmation of a new president, fomenting what could be perceived as an insurrection, or at least obstruction of government function,
Yeah.
that will not prevent you from becoming president unless you are impeached and removed from office. And in fact, if you are under investigation for a felony, the judicial system will not bring a sitting president to trial.
It's annoying.
Well, I mean, the Founding Fathers didn't think that a person who was convicted of a felony would ever become president, because who would elect a felon?
Yeah.
So they didn't add that in there. It's kind of like, you don't write into the Constitution that the person who, killed the last president doesn't get to be president.
Yeah, because you just assume that we're smart enough to deal with that and just not.
Well, actually, they kind of assumed that there might be the potential for that problem. That's why they created the Electoral College as a barrier between the electorate and the actual, president.
Because people are stupid.
Because people are stupid. However, here's the best part. The Electoral College is now corrupt.
Yeah.
And now provides Wyoming 3 times as much voting power for the presidency than California.
You really hate that, don't you?
Well, I don't think that anyone should have more voting power than another person. That's all.
Ooh. Oh. Sorry, the water is really warm within the top inch.
Yeah. Isn't that weird?
Yeah. Okay.
But yes, I refer to Wyoming and California because that is the biggest discrepancy. That's why I refer to it. There's other discrepancies, but that's a bigger one. It's because you have a minimum of 3 votes per state. But Wyoming doesn't have a lot of people.
You know what I'm thinking about?
What?
That water is weird.
Is it?
Yes.
What, the fact that it's both an acid and a base?
Oh, I was just thinking of the state of being a liquid. And the fact that it's made up of just hydrogen and 2 oxygens. That's all this is.
Yeah, but anything can be a liquid.
Carbon can't.
Yeah.
Pure carbon can be a liquid.
Yeah.
How?
You have to heat it up to a really high degree. Everything can become a liquid as long as it hits its melting point.
I don't know if that's the case.
Well, just look up what is the melting point of carbon. In fact, I could probably yell into my bag here. Hey Siri, what's the melting point of carbon? Oh, you didn't answer me? Okay.
Yeah,
Hey Siri, what's the melting point of carbon?
3,550 degrees Celsius.
Yeah. So there you go. If you bring it to 3,500 degrees, it will melt like ice.
Huh. Alright.
And it will behave as a liquid. You've seen mercury, right?
Yes.
That's a liquid metal. So.
Or gallium.
Yep.
There's another one that was even
Liquids are weird.
Yes. That was really my point, is that liquids are weird.
Yes. Water. Water is a very, very effective solvent.
Yes. What I'm doing right now is very weird. On the kayak. Buoyant upon all of this hydrogen and oxygen.
Uh-huh.
And various specks of dust.
Well, you displace more water than water weighs.
I know, I'm just reveling in everything. I love it. I think about it and I'm like,
It's cool.
Golly, the simple things are so fucking cool.
This right here, look ahead. I love that. People doing the same thing we are. Oh, got the breeze. Why is it blowing this way now?
I don't know, but you know what's really cool that I was doing over there? While you're talking about politics, I was looking, that's why I was going, it's because I was looking at the wind, and I'd watch it go from dead calm, and the wind would come in, and you can see it compress the water and push it out, and then you can see the waves form, and then you can watch them vibrate to a specific frequency. And I'm just like, here's a well, then you see it like ripple out, and it all becomes the same frequency. It's like, oh, hey, huh, huh.
Oh yeah.
We're seeing all of this stuff suspended because it has reached the perfect buoyancy, depending on mass. Oh, that's so.
And surface tension.
Yeah.
Because some of them, you like knock them under the water, and they're like, nope, I'm down.
Not that one. No.
I can see like all of these kind of being compressed as I drift right.
Yeah. Look at the lily flower. Oh, I love lily flowers. I think the biggest lily pad I ever saw was probably like Regan's. Big leaf.
There's a whole bunch of those over at Whistle Lake.
Yeah, last time we were over here, that's always cool. That is always fucking cool. Whenever you do a backspin, you get the vortex. What I did back over at the bar, I don't know if it was the last time that we went here or the time before that, but I didn't have my shoes with me. So I took some big elephant leaves, and then I took some reeds, and I tied them to my feet, and I made shoes.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah. Survival. I win.
And there was,
What is that? Is that frog eggs?
maybe.
I'm gonna go see. Oh, am I gonna get stuck or is the water losing? I think the water rose. Nope.
You can get over it.
Last time. I got this. I'm dedicated. There we go. Damn it. Give me my kayak back.
Okay.
It is not that bad. That was interesting. What's the diabolical what?
I have a condition.
Oh. Alright.
I got all stuck there.
I bet you that's a man's name.
Pete Fogg! That'd be a great name. We should name that like the next swamp merchant you
I
find.
was thinking
Hello, my name is Pete Fogg.
like some kind of swamp monster. What's your name? Pete. Okay. Just Pete? Pete Fogg. Nice to meet
A treant named Pete Fogg.
Oh my god, I love it. Damn, it's getting
Tree? I am no tree.
It's about that time to watch those.
What?
It's getting about time to watch those.
Yeah. Alright.
Alright. Bye.
I like the fallen logs around here. They make it interesting.
Yes.
I find you interesting.
Although, to be fair, I do find most things interesting.
I am the thing.
Hello, my friend. Goodbye, my friend.
Indeed, the beginnings of multicellular evolution. That's how it starts, man. Yep, how do you get multicellular organisms? Single cellular organisms working in tandem. Like slime molds.
So wild. No! I'm going this way, no!
That's mostly because of the wind. Oh, yeah. Oh, I think I prefer him over Roy.
Yeah. This is true.
If only because he's nicer, more innocent.
Stop it, Mom. You're making it go back in.
Oh my God.
That's quite a statement right there. Well, yes, Mouse never wanted to hurt anybody.
No, he didn't want anybody to get hurt. He was just trying to, live.
Yes. How I live in my own life. I just want to live. I would like people to let me live, to live themselves. And then we can all live in tandem, and it would be wonderful. Give each other love, warmth, guidance, and inspiration.
Oh, Penn Jillette?
Huh?
Penn Jillette.
Yeah.
Yeah. His mom had had a very interesting attitude about whether or not something was, like if a person was living a certain way, if that's right or wrong.
Okay.
And his mom's position was, why do I care?
I look at it as, is it affecting me negatively? No. Is it affecting people around that individual negatively? No. Is it affecting them negatively? Yes. Okay, it's not my problem. I will give them some kind of guidance, or I'll ask them like
And you see, now here's something. Like a person who grows up without exposure to, let's say, other races, right?
Okay.
A person is another race and marries into the race that's the same as them. And that makes them uncomfortable because it's different and it's new. So it is negatively affecting them by making them uncomfortable.
Like if you got into a relationship with them.
Like, let's say, Bob.
No, hold on. And again, I would ask them if they would like guidance. Like, would you like guidance? No, it's a healthy, uncomfortable.
No, I'm thinking more of like two people, different races, they're having a loving relationship. Bob over here is not exposed to that. It's weird and different, and it makes him uncomfortable, and he's been told it's wrong. Should the couple who love each other stop?
What?
Right, they should not stop. And yet it is negatively affecting Bob because he's uncomfortable.
Sure, but I would again ask Bob for guidance on that.
Yeah, and Bob's like, I don't want guidance, I want them to stop.
Well, unfortunately, they are not going to stop.
But he thinks they should.
Okay.
I know, and this is the problem where a person being uncomfortable is considered to be the what you need for something to be negatively affecting other people.
Although, I mean, I personally believe if I would sit down with Bob and have like a 2-hour conversation about the different races, we could get it through.
Right.
It just takes time.
Yeah.
You need to make something that is unknown known.
No. And then once you know it, you're like, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But now I'm nice and cold.
Well, we should probably drift back over to the area that didn't have any wind. That'd be more exciting if you were moving faster.
Probably. Everything's more exciting when you do it faster.
Yeah. Like riding, swimming, flying,
Yeah.
falling,
Yeah. Sitting.
sitting, going to the bathroom.
Oh yeah.
That's way more exciting.
Eating food.
Eating food.
Oh, they're trying to take us farther that way. Just don't let go of you.
I was wondering.
What?
I was wondering. Am I stopped on something? What's going on?
No.
I feel like I'm not moving much.
You might be stopped on something. There's a log underneath you, but I don't think it's that deep. I think you're stuck.
Huh. I think I am.
Indeed you are.
I anchored myself.
Nice.
And now I'm no longer anchored. And I'm drifting.
Get in. Oh, we gonna touch tips?
Oh. It was an almost kiss, and it was.
That's the anticipation.
Yeah. Yep. I have felt joy. I have felt pain. I have felt anticipation, and I will again.
The one feeling I've never felt.
One last feeling for me to become human. I've never felt the need to send. I imagine it feels quite bad to send a photo of your cock to unwilling participants.
Welcome to the internet. Put your cares aside. There's a temper straining pasta. Here's a 9-year-old who died. These are movies and doctors and fantasy sports and a bunch of colored pencil drawings from all the different characters from Harry Potter fucking each other. Welcome to the internet. Hold on to your socks, cause a random guy just kindly sent you photos of his cock. They are grainy and off-putting. He just sent you more. Don't act surprised, you know you like it, you whore. See ya, man, my head again. Offended, see ya. Show us pictures of your children. Tell us every thought you think. Start a rumor, buy a broomer, send a death threat to a groomer, or DM a girl and groomer. Do a zoomer, find a tumor. Either here's a healthy virus. I'm sure you should kill your mom. Here's why women never fuck you. Here's if you can build a bomb. Which Power Ranger are you? Take this one quiz. Obama said the immigrants to vaccinate your kids. I interest you in everything, all of the time. I love that song. It's like, that is the internet in a nutshell. If anybody from the past ever shows up and asks me to explain it, I'm just gonna play that song. Like, this is the internet. Welcome.
I still love C-Lab 2021. Okay, children. What was the internet, and how did it almost result in the end of all civilization in the year 20? What?
We haven't got that part yet. We're getting there, though.
No. Now this is nice.
Yes, it is.
The only reasons why I like Little Cranberry, I think more than any other of the lakes,
Why?
is because of this scene alone. Because it feels like bigger and more impressive than the other lakes just because of all the stuff.
Yeah, it's the stuff. It's also, there's just, you've got the peat bogs if you want to go on lands, and it's not easily accessible. You've got all the trees sticking up like spires, which are always cool. There's all the ecosystems, spiders and little bugs that live on these logs.
Yeah, and the logs that are under the water,
Yeah.
especially they're just right at the surface, so it's a little fun going over them.
I love it. Everything about this, yeah, to be honest, this might be my favorite lake that I've been in. Because, like, the big ones are cool, but unless, it's just so much work getting from point A to point B, and there's not a lot to do other than paddle around. Paddling around.
Yeah, I mean, Campbell has the island,
Yes.
and climbing to the top of the island is worth doing.
Yes, and eating lunch up there is always cool.
But here, oh man, here is just.
I need, like, something. I
Hang on a
saw
second.
somebody who had a kayak with a little electric motor on it. I was like, that's so cool.
What is wrong? Wait, okay.
Oh, I'm so warm now. It's so nice.
Well, once you're out in the sun, yeah.
Thanks to that giant ball of radiation.
It looks like someone demolished the leftover beaver dam. Like it's collapsed.
You may have just done that in one of the storms.
That's true, and that also might not be a beaver dam. Maybe something else.
It used to be a pile of mulch.
Yeah.
Incoming! I just like this little culverts. I have taken many a nap in these. And it's always so warm next to it. I love it.
That's something I haven't done actually.
What? It's actually a good idea, save for the piping that you have right there.
Yeah.
Which probably isn't as comfortable. And if you move your legs a little bit farther down, you can do the whole pillow thing.
It's dung. Dung.
That is a big ass log.
Oh my gosh, this is nice.
Alright, let's head back. I could do with some food, some actual food. Oh, it's the road bump. The water bump? I'm gonna go with water.
Just get some speed on it, dude.
Speed bump.
Yeah, that one's actually, pretty deep.
What?
That one's actually pretty deep. I think you're talking about the one that's way over there, back to the left.
Oh, you're gonna go over there?
Yeah, let me see if I can. Ooh, that's fun. Yeah, it's over in that section.
Oh, it's over there.
Yeah, there's a few spots that it's a little more difficult. Sorry. I just kept going. It looks like the water's dead over there. Yeah.
Huh. Just dead here. There's like stuff going on behind it too.
Seeds, perhaps?
Seeds, possibly barley. Probably just a lot of pine seed crusts. Yeah, I think it's something else. Hey! An old mooring ballast. Aren't you interested? Oh. Nest in there? You do. That's amazing.
Is there a nest in it?
There is. There's a big old perfect hole for it too.
I guess I shall have to move myself back a bit. So those who wish to watch will see. Is it right in that crevice at the top, huh?
No, there's like a hole right here in the middle. That's pretty much where the bird came out. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I see.
I think there's something in
Well, the easiest way to find out. Now, let's see if I can. Here we go. Come on.
It's like I will see inside of it. It's an actively occupied nest. Cool. I can't wait to see this inside.
Indeed.
Uh-huh. Time for a windy ride back.
Well, fortunately, I believe this time,
Going that way?
it will be much easier.
Hopefully. No, I don't think it's going to be
upwind. Always going.
What?
Always going upwind.
Completely dead. It's just one massive chain reaction going on.
Ah, physics.
Yes, I'm going now.
You need to look way ahead, sir. I had one person who was on the peat bog and then just went down. Uh-huh.
Wow.
He was like waving his arms like he was losing his balance and then went straight down. That dude right there.
Well,
Yep.
I don't know what else to tell you about it. I've been there, done that.
to know to respect its position and keep appropriate, respectful distance.
Oh, see, I knew they didn't have a problem with me when it looked up at me.
He's
I
like,
was
yeah, whatever.
okay. Going to sleep now.
Except we're over here. They're over there. Cool.
Like, oh, you're going that way, you're not a threat. Okay. Also, it's nice that most people up here have a general respect for wildlife.
Yeah.
So you can have situations like that where they're like, okay, I'm not going to be an asshole. I'm not going to be an asshole. High five.
You
High
did.
five too. Well, there's something you don't see every day.
Yeah. They're in. They're in. Drink all the lake water. Open your mouth wide. Drink all the lake water. Good for your immune system.
You know, I always said, like, when I was in the lake, I'd always put a little bit of lake water in my drink. You know, I mean, not intentionally, but doing this all the time with an open cup, you're going to get lake water.
Yeah. Oh, great.
This is a learning thing.
Standing on an unstable boat requires dexterity. Train up that acrobat. Hey, there you go, you're Supermaning it. Yeah, 2 sides, perfect.
Smart kid.
Oh yeah. Oh, oh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, it's cold.
Shallow.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, is that when you live up here, you're used to this temperature of water. It's fine. You get used to it, you know?
Yes.
That's a nice little wave action over here.
Yeah, I just went like full turbo.
The wind gets really heavy right here. Look at them waves.
I can always tell with the jean jacket hat.
Okay.
The grandpa. There you see it.
Oh. Probably because of the jean jacket hat. Oh.
Yes. Always with the jean jacket hat. Stop.
Well, I left my water. That's why I bought another one. I had water in my car.
And what about the
Oh, I had one before I left.
so
Yeah.
you don't need these at all?
I don't. But I appreciate the thought. And the dishwasher.
You got yours or you need help?
Well, I don't know.
Here.
The good thing is, I get to have you on video.
Hi. Ah. Oh. Oh, let's go say hi. don't know. She's curled up and shit. When I went by, it like looked at me, and it's like, yeah, maybe the drinks are really good. You're all tired, you're like, okay. So how are you doing? Yeah. Yeah, I didn't bring it. So, see if we can arrange this back on the phone. How's y'all doing? How's y'all doing?
Crotch view.